What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time taking a look at our boy DSP's podcast, where he is talking about his new changes that were supposed to be implemented back in January for his content. And of course, he's been stalling over and over and giving up a new excuse over and over again and teasing new stuff. And apparently he is now saying that he is ready to release the information on February 16th. Okay, Phil, I'm guessing it's going to be very overwhelming. But let's hear what he has to say.
So exciting, fun, positive announcement. All right, I have been making way more progress towards my new thing than I thought I would. And what I mean by that is, whenever you do something new on the internet, all right, it takes an extensive amount of setup. It takes work. And the thing is, I told you about this. I hinted at it, the end of last year and then all last month, that I got a fun, exciting new thing that I'm doing. No, it's not just me sitting here playing video games all day, which is what I do every day here. There's something different, okay?
Spoiler alert, this is what I think it is. Again, this is my opinion, just based on some of the stuff that he said in the past. He's going to be doing an interview show. He's going to do a podcast where he actually does an interview. He brings people, guests on to talk. And the reason why I say that is because he hinted back in November, December, I think it was, that he tried to get one of the, I think, Street Fighter Arturo, that's who he was, and someone else, two people. He mentioned he tried to get them on his show to talk about what was going on in the issue. So I think that's what he's going to do. And he's going to try to pull out some type of special guest or something like that. It's either that, or for some miracle, he may have convinced John Rambo to come back and do gameplay with him. I don't know. I don't think it's that. I think John is done with Phil, and he's done with that. But it's either going to be, two things. It's either going to be, one, he does an interview show, or two, he does co-op playing with a guest or something like that. Those are the two things. I mean, yeah, he's trying to think outside of the box, but he's pressing up against the box as closely as he can. So that's my opinion on, I think, what it is he's talking about. But I have a feeling it's not gonna, he may do it once and that's it. I can't see people actually wanting to come on his show. They have nothing to really gain. So yeah, but let's keep listening.
And I'm excited for this. It's a good thing. It's a positive project. It's fun. I think it's something you guys are really going to enjoy. But I needed to get all the pieces into place for it before I did anything with it. And so I hinted at it last month, and a lot of people were kind of pressuring me all month to tell you what it is. And I was like, I don't really want to do that. All right, I don't want to spoil it because I want to have people get excited and get build up and whatever. And also, I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. I don't want to tell everyone, oh, this is it, and here's the idea, and here's what we're doing. And the next thing you know, I can't do it, or it takes too long to get implemented, because that's the other thing, too. If you take too long to implement something that people really want, then by the time that it finally happens, they might not want it anymore. They're just upset, right? So, that being said, all right, I've been making great progress. I've been making good strides here, all right? And basically, let me put it this way. I have like one more thing to do, and it's a little time work to put into it, but once that's done, my idea is ready to go. I'm actually that close. I'm literally like, moments away from doing this new idea. And I'm very excited for it. Like, the more I think about it, the more excited I'm getting for it. And like, I cannot wait. The problem is, now I'm thinking about my schedule, and I'm like, wait, when am I going to do this? Because let's take a look at the schedule. Right now, I'm playing a ridiculous amount of games, right? I literally am playing so many games. You guys told me to play Hi-Fi Rush, so I started playing it, and now I'm kind of like ingrained in that playthrough. We got Hogwarts Legacy starting on Tuesday. I got the special Super Bowl event coming up on Saturday, right? So I got all this stuff going, and I'm like, wait a minute. Because I was actually thinking I was going to launch it in the next week. Not like this week, but I was thinking next week we'll launch this exciting new idea, right? We'll get pumped and everything. Let's do it, right? And I was like, wait a minute. How am I going to do that when I got so much else going on? And then I started thinking, wait a minute, I still got private patron react videos to do for this month. In fact, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have at least 4, if not 5 or 6 to do. I know for a fact I have 4. But I'm trying to remember. I didn't really every month I don't count till the last minute. I think I have to do like, so I'm like, if I got to do all those, I got to get that out of the way too before we start doing new stuff. Right? It's just like a lot of stuff going on. I'm like, oh man, with all this stuff going on, how am I going to launch a whole new, exciting thing? So basically, I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm poised. And I hope that you guys are getting excited too. But again, I don't want to jump the gun. And I don't want to get you guys overexcited until I'm absolutely positively ready to go. All right? So here's the deal. All right? At the latest, I am planning to fully announce this new idea, project, whatever you want to call it, by February 16th. Okay? Today's the 5th. So I know it's over a week, but here's what I was thinking. I was thinking about my days off, right? Wednesday's my day off this week. Wednesday is also my day off next week, which is the 15th. So I was thinking, when I come back from that break on February 16th, that will be the day that I absolutely 100% formally announce to you what this idea is, how it's going to work, what is coming. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be excited. Because it's not just what, let me put it this way, okay? Of course, everyone on the internet wants to, try to figure everything out, right? Oh, we gotta figure everything out and spoil it all and everything. It's basically not what you think. Let's put it that way, because some people already are trying to get, it's not what they're thinking, okay? In fact, it's actually better than that, okay? Let's put it that way, all right? So basically, I will officially 100% at the latest announce the idea and launch it on February 16th. But then once we do that, then we'll have to work in, like, when am I going to do things with this idea in my busy schedule? Because that's the thing. I'll be playing Hogwarts Legacy and all of these other games that I'm going to be trying to get far further in and finish. But then we got 2 new games coming out on the 21st. And the last thing that I want is to have my core audience of people who've been with me all along, people who've been with me for 15 years and know me as the guy who plays games on the internet. I don't want those people to be left behind and feel like now they're being left by the wayside simply because I've expressed my desire to do something different. As you know, I've told you guys the reason that I have this new idea, this new thing, is because I want to diversify myself on the internet. I don't want to be just a guy who sits there all day long playing games forever. I'm 40 years old. I'm going to be 41 in 2 months. I'm getting older. My hands are falling apart. Look at me. My body is disintegrating. Soon all I will be is a disembodied floating brain. So I need to do something with that brain besides play video games. So that's what I mean. Like doing new ideas, branching out, doing new things, correct? Now is the time to do it. While I still can, before I'm dead. Okay, I'm not going to die, hopefully, anytime soon. But you see, the point I'm making is it makes sense to be branching out and doing interesting new projects and things now. While people are interested and while I have, people who like what I'm doing. If anything, like I've told you guys, in the last year, since I started doing this Level 1 podcast, you guys have told me that you really love it and you want to see more like this, correct? Like you want more non-gaming content, okay? So when I launch the reality show where I do all kinds of crazy stunts... Wait, what? Oh no! I'm just kidding. I'm not doing a reality show where I'm doing crazy stunts. That's never happening. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that would require way too much work, and we all know how you are work adverse. How you refuse to do anything that's slightly difficult. We know your model, Phil. Minimum effort for maximum profit.
Absolutely not. That would be something. But again, I'm about to be 41 years old. I don't want to break my body, and now I can't do anything on the internet, okay? No, that's not happening. Okay. So, when I start the podcast with Boogie and Wings... No! Oh, no! I spoiled it again! Okay, that's not it either. But anyway, So there will be some. Okay, at the latest, I will announce this new idea on February 16th and have it launch, and then we'll work on it. All right, but that's the latest. If things come together even earlier than that, all right, even earlier, and then, you know, I could do it, launch it earlier, I will. I'm excited, but I can't, I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. I'm really nervous about that. I'm really nervous about saying we're ready to go, and then I'm not ready because I'm in the midst of so much other stuff happening that now I don't have time to really do it, and I'm like, now everyone's upset with me, correct? That's the thing. I know there's people who want to know what this is, and they're excited for it. And then at the same time, I know there's people who are enjoying the gameplay stuff that I do, and they don't want to see that suffer. So I have to find the balance, right? I have to find that balance between the two. So, anyway. So there you go. So, more information coming. Great progress is being made behind the scenes. And once I have everything solidified and in place, I will let you know at the very latest, okay? Latest, February 16th. But if not earlier, if I could announce it formally and get you guys excited even earlier, I will. Speaking of changes, I released a new YouTube short this morning.
Yeah, very much like your new initiative, No One Cares, Phil. Yeah, I think it's going to be like a different podcast, not the podcast he's doing now, where essentially like once a week he might interview someone. Either that, or he's going to do gameplay with another person. God knows who knows who that's going to be. But yeah, it's going to be one of those two. I don't think it can be anything other than that. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.